All day. Right there. All day. Red eyes. Are they listening? Am I too distant? I've been drinking and my head keeps spinning. I can't go home. I can't go home tonight. I can't go home. I can't go home tonight. Are they listening or am I too distant? I've been drinking and my head keeps spinning. I can't go home. I can't go home tonight. I can't go home. I can't go home tonight. No, no.
What is up, everybody, and welcome to this little August/channel update. As I just give you guys some info about what's coming this month, what we've been working on, and stuff. Again, want to thank you all so much for watching and tuning in. If you haven't already, if you're new to this, if you're watching this for the first time, make sure and check out the channel, subscribe, hit the like button, the notifications, all of those fun things that YouTubers tell you to do every time you watch a YouTube video. I know it's overbearing and you hear it all the time, but it really does help a lot. And especially with all the content that we have coming, there's going to be some really cool and interesting things and interviews and films and stuff like that. So definitely want to stay updated in those types of things. But to those of you who are subscribed, thank you so much for subscribing. Those of you who have watched past videos, thank you for watching those videos. Can't tell you how much it means to me coming back and stuff. And I'm really having a great time and looking forward to doing more stuff, collabing with more creators. And again, thank you so much. We hope you have enjoyed what we've put out so far. And this is just a little update video to, again, tell you guys what we got coming in the next coming months. More so August, but also just some things in the coming months as well and stuff. And so we'll continue to have these little update videos just as like more things happen and we have more content coming. So August is going to be a pretty heavy month for us. I'll be collaborating with some new people, some people I have collaborated with in the past. But we have a new video coming out this week in the next couple of days. Me and my friend featuring Bob the Goon. He's been on the channel before. Bob, we just call him Bob. I call him Bob. Yeah, we're going to be doing a little video in the next coming day on the election, on some of the thoughts and theories on what's going on there. So you can check that out coming up in the next couple of days, the state of the election, an across the aisle conversation. I'm really looking forward to this because, again, it's a conversation between him and I are actually voting for two very different people. He's voting for Trump and I'm voting for Kamala. And so we're going to have a conversation. We've had great conversations privately in the past. I've really enjoyed talking with him. He's really enjoyed it as well. And I think it's good for people to see that we don't all hate each other. We can actually have conversations and be friends and not scream and yell. And even though sometimes it can get a little heavy and stuff, it's all love and you know, these issues are important issues to talk about, which is why I wanted to start a channel that basically included everything like things like this and religion and all the fun yada yada stuff that a lot of people are afraid to talk about. With that, we do have another really big interview coming up August 24th, Saturday. We have filmmaker TJ Penton, who has an upcoming short film, Temple. If you haven't, if you would like, you can look him up now. We'll be putting the video up early so that way you can have the link and share it around. But this is going to be a really cool conversation between myself and a local Las Vegas filmmaker who has done a couple short films and just has some really beautiful work, from cinematography to the shorts that I've seen. I really look forward to talking with him and having a conversation. And so, yeah, that is very exciting. We'll be doing a couple other little things too. We will be doing some TV recaps because I have been trying to catch up on a lot of TV, or as much TV as I possibly can. Probably some movie reviews, as there always is. Those things are just kind of, they're always going to be around. If there's a new good movie, there's a new show, there's some entertainment stuff like D23 and Comic-Con and all that stuff. We'll probably do a recap video on D23 and our thoughts on all of that. But yeah, so those things are kind of in the mix as well. A House of Dragons review is definitely coming in the next couple of weeks, possibly next week if I can get everything planned out. And then finally, for our last two things, one of the shows that you guys have seen before over on my channel, actually, down here, The Greats, which was a phenomenal interview I had with public theologian Mason Menega. If you guys haven't, please, it's a phenomenal interview. I so much enjoyed talking to him. I hope to talk to him again at some point. And there's just a lot of information in there, a lot of history, a lot of conversation, and it's something I really enjoyed. And I know it's called The Greats, but I'm making an official announcement now. We are changing the name. We are going to The Spotlight. And the reason being is the whole point of this show is to spotlight one person, highlight one specific person in their field or in their craft. More than likely, it won't be too many filmmakers, as those will be their own separate things, as what I'm doing with TJ, or as we have another big surprise filmmaker coming at the end of the month, interview at the end of the month, so stay tuned for that. But basically, the whole point of the show is to highlight one person in their craft, whether it's someone like Mason and being a public theologian. Hopefully, to have a couple other guests on this month that are pretty big. Want to keep them a surprise, but one other quite big YouTuber and another possibly artist of some sort. So those are things to look forward to. And then finally, the big announcement, the one that I have been so excited to tell you guys about, that we have been planning and working on for weeks. We've put a lot of love and effort into it, and it is something I cannot wait to debut to you guys. A brand new podcast with a good friend of mine. You guys may know him, Cole Turner, formerly known Sean Avery. I think we all know the icon. We all know the infamous profile picture of his. So me and Cole are so excited to be starting a podcast together, the Hard Focus podcast, which is going to be a basically podcast directly focused on directors and their filmography and their films and their careers. So one thing that Cole and I love, we love films. This is a podcast I've wanted to do for quite some time, where I've really loved studying directors as a director, as a writer. I love going through their careers, their filmographies. There's so many great ones and ones that will be talked about on the show, like, of course, Tarantino, Scorsese, and all these. But we wanted to do a little bit of everything. So we're going to do the mainstream directors, the ones everybody has heard about. And we're going to want to do some ones maybe you haven't heard about, some foreign directors, some directors that, are indie or are a little less well-known. We're going to have some directors on the frickin' podcast to talk about other directors and their filmographies, which is really cool, directors they admire. So it's something that I am so excited about. And I'm so happy to be doing it with Cole, somebody like Cole, who knows so much and is as passionate, I would say, as I am. And so with that, the very first episode will be coming out this Friday, August 16th, with our Hard Focus Director's Highlight of Bong Joon-ho. So you'll be able to find the link to that stream later this week. Probably we'll talk about it in our next video. But that's it for now, guys. A lot of things incoming, a lot of cool things in October and September as well that will be announced later. But exciting things. Again, if you haven't subscribed, please go do so. And share it with somebody you know. If you like what we're doing over here, if you're interested in the stuff that we're interested in, We love it, and we'd love for you to come and join us and be a part of the channel. Again, a lot of cool things are going to be in the works, and so we hope that you join us. Subscribe, like, do all that fun stuff. And yeah, we will see you guys very soon with our next video on Trump and Harris. Peace out, everybody. Thank you so much for watching.